Welcome, everyone. The ultimate game in the college football season. Everything has built to this. The battle for the national championship and college football immortality. A moment that every young football player grows up dreaming about. And these two teams have survived the expanded playoff grind. They have battled through a regular season, multiple playoff victories, all sorts of challenges and adversity, and they've arrived at this moment, the battle for that precious trophy. As we'll see the number 6 seed in this playoff, the Florida Gators, taking on a team from the Big Ten, the USC Trojans. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler, joined here as always by Kirk Herbstreit. Kirk, everything has been building to this. It's time for the national championship. Let's crown a champion. Formation would indicate they're going to try the onside kick here. That's some decision to start this game. You roll the dice on the opening kickoff. You steal a possession and set up your offense with momentum. Fresh set of downs for the offense. First down. On the handoff, they'll test the right side here. That's a nice wrap up there by the junior.
They're just trying to establish the run. There's not much there, but give credit to that defensive line and those linebackers attacking the line of scrimmage to negate any chance at all.
Important second down play coming up. Now here comes the flea flicker. And they'll tackle him for a loss of 5 yards. Offense getting set. This is not where you want to be against this defense. Third and long. Quarterback drops back. He's running out of time here. Incomplete. He was hit as he threw the football there on third down. The Gators will line up to punt it away. He fields it at the 15. The coverage team able to bring the returner to the ground. This line getting set up. It's a first down play. It's the wide receiver coming in motion now. They flip it to him on the jet sweep. Powers through. There's a loss after the completion. That's a good play by the defense.
This is a great job of being prepared by this defense. Almost anticipating this play. They're in position to bring him down for a loss.
Now it's second down here. Quarterback making some changes at the line. And the wideout goes in motion. Second down, we're going to throw it. That one falls incomplete. Looking for a flag, doesn't get it. Brings up third down. They come to the line, a long way to go for the first down, but needing this crucial conversion right now. On third down, he drops to throw. The pass is intercepted. He's got some room and some blockers here. And he's wrapped up after a solid return.
That was an impressive effort here by the safety to use his speed and effort to get to that football and where it was headed. Secondary coach has got to be proud.
Here comes a first down pass attempt. And they hit him just as he releases the ball. It's incomplete.
Boy, the defense rolls the dice here on this screen pass. If they don't hit this quarterback, this is a big play. But give them credit. They were able to get to him before they were able to complete that pass.
And they'll keep it on the ground. Running back has the handoff. And they finally stop it, but a decent gain that time. The Gators will hustle to the line to run the hurry-up offense. Takes the handoff again. Fighting for yardage, but the defense stops him just short of that first down marker.
How about that, Chris? They run the football here on third down, almost pick up the first down. What it does, though, is it gives them a much better chance if they decide to go for this of picking up that first down.
No problem. Knocks it right through. It breaks the scoreless tie here, makes it 3-0. So after the field goal, the kicker out there again to boot it away.
Oh, Chris, it's a nice kick here to polish off that drive with at least 3 points up on the board.
He's going to bring it out of the end zone from a couple yards deep. And he's brought down at the 12. That's poor field position to start the drive. And the Trojans' offense is back out on the field. We'll see if this quarterback can shake off the interception he threw in the last possession. Stop after a small gain. Now looking at 2nd and 9.
You know, in the era that we live in right now, everybody wants to spread the field around, try to create space, try to create one-on-one matchups, and the defense has countered over the years by trying to play out wide. But here's a great example. The defense has the ability to play wide, but still be solid at the line of scrimmage and not give up big run plays.
Pulls it in. It's Sanders. Tackle made out of the 24-yard line. Nice play.
Boy, just a great throw and outstanding accuracy by this USC quarterback. We always know over the years that SC has as much history as anybody at this quarterback spot, and sure is living up to that right now.
The drive stays alive with that completion for a first down. Off the play fake, looking to throw. Lets it go quickly. It's caught downfield. The game is enough to move the sticks. Ball at the 40. They bring him down, but the sophomore quarterback shows what a cannon he has.
Hey, great throw here by this USC quarterback, but how about the catch by the wide receiver? And Chris, we've been saying that for decades when it comes to USC and their wide receivers. What incredible history, going way back to Len Swan. I know he was a Steeler, but it all started when he wore that USC uniform. Keyshawn Johnson had a brilliant career. So did Robert Woods. And how about Amon-Ra St. Brown and the job that he did when he was at SC?
The back behind the quarterback now in the pistol. Takes the handoff and tests the left side. He's found some room at the 45. Big play. Moves the ball all the way to the plus 35. They trust the left side of that offensive line and come up with a huge play on the ground.
Yeah, your favorite, Chris, there. The old pin and pull there to the left side. Great blocking on the left side, able to create a great push.
It's intercepted. Tried to fire it into a tight window. Not much on the return there, but the takeaway will set up the offense at the 38.
Chris, that's back-to-back drives now that this offense has thrown interceptions. They've got to be able to regroup on the sideline, adjust their schemes, maybe their personnel groupings and formations, try to find a new way to attack, because right now, this isn't working.
The Gators offense retakes the field. The last possession, they moved it, but settled for a chip shot, so sort of an unsatisfying result. Looking to do more here. Quarterback escapes the pocket and takes off. Throw to the sideline, steps out after a short gain. And he's shoved out of bounds by the defense short of the first down marker.
Defenses all around the country got to do a better job of keeping an eye on these little guys from the slot. They can dismantle a defense with their speed and quickness in the open space.
What's the play call here on second down for this offense? Here's the handoff. That's a nice tackle there by the senior. First play of the quarter is a crucial one. Offense trying to convert this third down. Looking to pick up the first down through the air. He'll take a deep shot here. Deep shot caught inside the 25. They bring him down, but that is a huge play for this passing game. Big gain.
This is really what separates a good running back from a great running back. Instead of just being a check down or impossibility involved in the screen game, this guy's actual wide receiver lined up in the backfield. That time you can see the versatility and what he brings to the table. He can come up with a big play.
This offense has gotten going at long last. It's another 1st and 10. Moving the receiver around pre-snap. Ball handed off. Able to fight for a decent gain here in that running play.
Chris, the defense dials up the blitz. They're unable to get into the backfield, giving the running back enough room. I'll tell you, the linebacker makes a great play just to come up with a tackle here.
So here comes second down now. Every play important down here in the red zone. They'll try the option play here. Pitch to the back. And he runs it into the end zone. Touchdown, Gators.
Chris, we get so caught up in this era of the spread, of throwing the football, and the quarterback and the receivers. This is a great example of the value of having a running back that has a nose for the end zone and can take it in for a touchdown.
The extra point makes it a 10-point game. Kickoff team is on the field to boot this one away. He's going to return it from deep in the end zone. That's strong coverage, though. They tackle him at the 11-yard line. And the USC offense is back out on the field. They had some good things going in the last drive, but it ended suddenly with the pick. Let's see what they can do here. Receiver looks it in. It's complete. They stop the receiver, but that's a solid gain on that play. And the Trojans looking to crank up the tempo a bit. Quarterback looking to pass here on second down. He's going to take off. He'll avoid the tackle there with a slide.
I really like this call by this offense on second and short. Looking to maybe take a shot downfield. Nobody is open, so instead, he's able to just tuck it, run, and pick up a nice first down.
First down play call coming up. How aggressive will it be? From the gun, he looks for an open man. The pocket breaking down. Doesn't get rid of it. He's brought down way behind the line of scrimmage. That's a huge loss.
Boy, how fortunate is the Florida defensive coordinator when you can rely on speed and quickness like this on the defensive line. No need to blitz. You don't have to bring those linebackers, and you have the tradition and speed and excellence in the defensive line like these Florida Gators have.
Motion by the back. Defense better adjust. A pop pass on the jet sweep. And they bring him down. That's a very solid gain, but still well short of the marker. The offense now facing a 3rd and long from the 26. Got to avoid a mistake here. Quarterback pre-snap adjustments now for this defense. Drops back, needing a 3rd down completion here. And the pass is dropped. Would have been a big gain, but he couldn't hold on.
Whoa, you talk about a big hit there. I think this guy holds on to this football at a critical 3rd down. If this linebacker doesn't lower the blow, great timing on that hit to prevent the PI call and to get this team to 4th down.
And the motion by the back now forces the defense to adjust. Running out of time in the pocket. Contact as he threw it, and he can't connect. The gamble doesn't pay off.
Chris, I like the call here going for it on 4th down, but the receiver, has got to do a better job of knowing exactly where that first down marker is and run that route a yard or two beyond the sticks to be able to give yourself a chance to pick up the first down. Instead, the defense comes up with a stop and they get the ball back.
Heads out of bounds after a solid gain, more than enough to pick up a first down.
You know, everybody always wants to talk about quarterbacks today and receivers, and don't get me wrong, that's a big part of the evolution of the game and where we are. But man, for me, as a fan, when I'm watching a game, there's just something satisfying about the teams and the offenses that still have backs that can carry the ball and come up with plays like that. Move those sticks and keep this drive going.
Second down and goal. Defensive backs up at the line, showing press. Quarterback wants to throw it on second down. And the defense swarms him. They've got him behind the line of scrimmage. Timeout is called to talk strategy late in this close game with halftime approaching.
The offensive line does everything they can to try to protect the quarterback, to give him enough time to find an open receiver. But there's nobody there downfield. He ends up throwing it to the back. But how about the speed of this defense? Now you're looking at a third down.
Trying to throw for it on third and goal. Bringing pressure. It's a fumble. It's a turnover.
Well, that's why you do ball security drills almost every single day in practice. You just can't put the ball on the turf like that. But give credit to the defender for the hit, because that's what caused the fumble.
And here comes the USC offense back on the field. Time is running out before halftime to cut into this now two-possession lead. Quarterback pulls the ball. It's a keeper. Well, they test the middle there, but get nothing. They'll crank up the tempo here with the clock ticking down. Second down. And the quarterback dropping back. Grab down the middle. It's Sanders.
Quarterback looks downfield to make this throw. He wants to be able to get the ball to be able to pick up enough yards for a first down. But instead, he gets the ball at least underneath to the drag route and gets some positive yards.
So let's see what they like here on third and short from inside their own 20. Important to pick up this first down. Looking to pick up the first down through the air. That's the third pick tonight thrown by this QB. And they tackle him right there, but that's a turnover.
Chris, I think I can hear him calling out blocks after that pick. Or was it the defensive coordinator next door up here in the booth? Either way, they were looking to score after coming up with that interception. The offense, if they did anything right, it was keeping him out of the end zone.
Oh, they've got him for a sack. A big play made by the junior.
I like how this defense is bringing pressure from all over the field. And that's the key in putting together a good defensive strategy. On this play, it came from the outside linebacker, and he gets to the quarterback.
He'll toss it to the back. Defense shoves him out of bounds. Not much of a gain there. And now the defense decides to spend a timeout to regroup a bit.
The defense coordinator this week, all week telling us about gap integrity, not giving this running back any creases at all. Really sound defense on that play.
The offense was given a short field. Now can the defense come up with a huge stop here on third down? Keeping it on the ground here. He stopped short of the marker, so it's fourth down now. Defense takes their third and final timeout of the half to talk strategy. So they elect to send out the field goal unit, trying to add 3 points to their total before the end of the half. Kick is good. Gives the offense 3 points to show for that drive. And they add to their lead. So here's the kickoff now. Offense settling for three, tacking on a little bit of momentum before the halftime break. And from deep in the end zone, he'll bring it out. He'll be stopped short of the 20-yard line. Good job by the coverage team. So the offense takes the field in the final seconds of the half. Chance for just a couple more plays. They'll change the pre-snap look now. First down, looking to throw the ball. Pressure is coming. And he's brought down, sacked. Excellent way for the defense to end this first half with momentum. That sack makes it second down and forever. And that will do it for the first half here. Kevin Connors now has our halftime update. And the Trojans will kick it off to begin the second half. Returner looking to make a play here. Powering through the defender. He steps out at the 23. That's where the drive will start. And the Florida offense is back out on the field now. First play of the third quarter is a handoff. They'll tackle him at the 27.
Hey, listen, you don't always have to have big plays to be successful. It's a nice, solid gain here. Keeps you on schedule, and you get ready for that next play.
The game makes it second and medium. Same tailback, another carry. And the senior able to make the stop after a short gain. So a very makeable third down for the offense with a 29. Defense looking to bring heavy pressure here. Checks this down to the running back. Breaks loose at the 45. They bring him down, but not before a huge gain. Moves the ball to the 40-yard line. And the Gators with first and 10 here. Here comes a handoff. Zero running room. Stopped right at the line of scrimmage. Offense getting set. Second down play here. Sticking with the running game. Run it up the middle, but stuffed for no gain.
That's a great play all around by this defense. Their first-level defenders hold their own at the point of attack, allowing the second and third-level players to roam free and make the tackle close to the line of scrimmage.
Makes a quick catch. Moves the football to the 30. Good enough for a first down.
You know, with the lead in the national championship in the second half, there are a lot of offensive coordinators around the country that would be more conservative, run the ball, keep the clock moving. I love the fact that this offensive coordinator takes a chance here, throws the football, shows the confidence he has in a quarterback, and it really pays off for him.
Here's the option play. Only a small gain. Now looking at second and 9. Seventh play of the drive coming up. Defense seems to be dialing up the pressure here. He'll hand it off. And he's able to find some room before they finally bring him down.
I tell you, to be able to pick up a nice gain like that, those offensive linemen have to sustain their blocks. Gave him a chance and a really nice gain.
And now a carry here for the fullback. That's a good effort on the run, but the defense stops him just short of the marker. Fourth down now. The Gators will look to convert here on fourth down. The tight end goes in motion before the snap. And the quarterback will just sneak it now.
And one of the things we love about this guy is his ability to use his legs when he has to. And I almost feel like he got behind that offensive line, and because of his size, I don't know if they were able to locate him. By the time they did, it's a first down for the offense.
Using the ground game here. Tailback has the handoff.
Chris, you know, the spread era over the years has always grown offensively, but what I've been always impressed with defenses that really build their defense to play in space still have an ability to be sound at the line of scrimmage and defend a running game. It's exactly what we saw right there.
Here we go. First play of the quarter. Offense setting up for a second down play. And here's the handoff. And that's a solid gain for the defense able to bring it down.
Well, how fitting for him to get another nice carry here, because it's been that kind of game in the national title. We knew coming in that he was going to be showcased. I didn't think he would have this kind of performance on this big of a stage, but he has, and a big reason why they're going to win this national title.
An important third down conversion coming here in the red zone. That's a design quarterback keeper. And they'll stop him just short of the marker. Good effort, but the defense holds. Now it's fourth down. Gators will come to the line on fourth down, looking to keep the drive going. It's press coverage now from these DBs. The fourth down completion to the running back. Touchdown, Florida. Strong game by this quarterback.
Chris, how about the call here with the wheel route? The running back, we know he can run the football, but here he shows his ability to catch the ball out of the backfield, and that wheel route is tough on a defense. Sometimes the back can get lost. Here he catches it, finds his way into the end zone for a touchdown.
He makes the grab, a successful two-point try. They bump the lead up even more. Kickoff team on the field getting set now. He's going to return it from deep in the end zone. Tackle at the 13. Not great field position to start the drive. And the Trojans' offense is back out on the field. Looking to throw it on first down. Receiver makes the catch. Tackle made, but it moves the ball to the 25 as they try to get this drive going. And the Trojans come to the line in the hurry up.
Chris, here we are in the fourth quarter. These guys are trailing. Hadn't been a great day, but with this...
Another pick. Wow, that's the fourth tonight. Not a great return, but the interception wipes out the scoring threat and gives the offense the ball at the 32. The offense will take their first time out of the half to talk strategy here. Outstanding field position to begin this drive. First play of the drive, they'll come out throwing. Fires it to the wideout. He's got it for a big gain. And they've got him down at the 3. Big gain on that completion.
You know, they've got a lead here late in the game, and the play calling, I think, shows you how much confidence they have in this quarterback. He's had a pretty clean game today, and this decision to still throw the ball with the lead shows you that they believe he's going to make the right decisions and make accurate throws.
Short throw, running back makes the catch behind the line of scrimmage. Defense drops him for a loss. Tougher second down on the way. There's the snap. He's looking to throw. And the senior making a disruptive impact play.
Well, the reality with any screen pass is they usually take a little bit of time to develop. And though they often can hit big, sometimes they take too long to cook up. And sometimes you can get sacked.
On 3rd and goal, they'll try to run it in. Makes a nice move there. And tackled there by the defense. And now a timeout taken by the defense, trying to preserve as much clock as possible for their offense. So they're short on 4th down. The coach decides to trot out the field goal team. They'll set up for the chip shot on the left hash mark. Right down the middle. And that will extend their lead even further. So after building this big lead, they're set to kick it off.
Well, they almost put a touchdown on the board, but instead they come away with 3 points.
And from deep in the end zone, he'll bring it out. And they stop him at the 11. Not good field position to start the drive. And the USC offense is back out on the field. The last possession ended in an interception. Let's see if they continue to trust this quarterback in the passing game. Throws it to the right. It's complete. What a grab near the sideline. And a big gain before he goes out of bounds. The offense keeps churning, gets a fresh set of downs.
And there's the tight end. I've been waiting to see him make a play, and this defense has done so.
Hold on a second. The replay official has signaled that he wants to have another look at this play. And that review confirms the ruling on the field was correct, so the play will stand. First down play call. How aggressive will it be?
42 Spider. 4-2.
There's the snap. They'll set up to throw. He slings this one deep down the left side. Caught right near the sideline for a big gain. And just like that, in one play, they moved into scoring position at the 23.
Well, it doesn't take long to figure out what kind of adjustments they made at halftime. Here we are, the very first series to start the second.
And he'll loft it to the end zone. Downfield shot falls incomplete. Couldn't quite connect there.
This is smart defense. When you're trying to protect the lead late in the game, you know they're going to take some shots. Get those safeties and those defensive backs back far, anticipating a deep throw, and knock the ball away.
Second down here. Time for one more play before the 2-minute warning. He's back to throw again on second down. Caught over the middle. It's Cavazos. And he picks up the first down before they get him to the ground. And that's the 2-minute warning here. This offense desperate to cut into this lead and then try to get the football back. The Trojans come to the line to start a fresh set of downs. They'll hand it off. Got a lane. Can he get in? And he runs it in for the score. Touchdown, Southern California. The offense still out there. They're going for 2 here. Quarterback looking to connect with the receiver here. And he's got it. So they convert the 2-point conversion, get it back to a 2-score game to keep their slim hopes alive. Looks like they're lining up to attempt an onside kick. And the receiving team has recovered. Looks like the hands team did its job. And the Florida offense retakes the field. Last time out, they moved the ball well, but had to settle for a chip shot field goal. Going to try to run inside, but nowhere to go.
Chris, textbook job by the defense, surrounding the runner and preventing that play from being bounced to the outside.
Second down play coming up for this offense. It's a blitz look here from the defense. Just a 4-yard gain, so it sets up 3rd and 6. And now it's the defense that calls timeout here, trying to get organized and preserve as much clock as possible. The receivers are bunched together. Drops back, looking to throw for it on third down. Lets it fly to the wideout. There's a wide-open receiver, complete. Tackle made after a big gain.
Well, you go through the grind that this team has gone through, you learn to realize that your quarterback's going to be able to deliver on critical down and distances. There you go, third down, big-time opportunity to put this game away. They convert, and I think that may do it.
Fights through the tackler. The tackle is made, but there's a flag on the field. See what that's about. Pretty easy call for the head coach. He will accept that penalty, of course. The guys up front lined up. It's first down. And there's the handoff. The junior able to bring him down quickly. Second and long, but you'd expect another run here to try to bleed the clock. Handoff to the back. And the defense wraps him up. And a timeout taken now by the defense. 15 seconds to play. So out comes the field goal team one more time. This kicker has been busy today. He's made 3 already. This one is right through. And they add to their lead.
And that one, my gosh, I mean, it's almost too easy. Nice kick.
After the clutch field goal, they'll kick it off here. The offense has a long way to go. Need a touchdown and not much time. He's going to return it from deep in the end zone. When he's got some space here. Gets some blocks. It's a foot race. Touchdown, SC. He'll stroll into the end zone. You talk about an unforgettable moment for that guy. A kick return for a touchdown in the championship game.
Chris, I didn't know if he had the speed to be able to take it all the way back to the end zone. Initially had some good blocks to spring him free, and then was just outrunning some angles that some of the kickoff coverage team had. Nice play.
Intercepted, picked off by the defense. I believe they're lining up to attempt an onside kick.
27, USC, 14.
And the receiving team makes the recovery. The hands team does its job perfectly.
Well, it's a great job by the hands team. Expecting the onside kick in position. They were dialed in and pounced on the football.
First down here for this offense. Off the play fake, looking to throw. Fires it to his target. Oh, it's picked off. What a play. And he'll step out of bounds, but that is a huge takeaway for this defense. And that'll do it. We have a national champion. Well, this head coach told us we prepared well. We're ready. I'd be shocked if we didn't go out and play well. And he had a good read on his team. There's a big win.
This team was incredibly well prepared, and schematically, I liked a lot of the things they did to counter how the defense was attacking them. Sometimes games can be won and lost thanks to a good game plan, and we saw how it made a big difference today.
Well, that's going to do it for us and wrap up another outstanding season.